tale of two halves today. What happened in the second half, and what was the difference then in the first half?
Yeah, we felt like we came out energized, in the locker room at halftime. We were hyped, we had everything going for us. We were rolling. We showed improvement. But that third quarter, we kind of died out, and we hurt ourselves a lot, with bust assignments and things like that. But we got to play a four quarter ball game, and put everything together at the end of the day.
You mentioned
communication issues. I think you guys getting the plays late again.
Yes. No, I can't. We can't put that on no getting the plays late. As players, we gotta be able to put that on ourselves and get lined up. We knew they were gonna go fast, but yes, at the end of the day, we gotta get the call. We gotta get lined up. We gotta communicate. And even though they're going fast, that's not an excuse that you don't know your job.
Billy, as a leader on this team, just how have you seen this team maybe stick together 3 tough losses like this?
Yeah. Like you said, we have been sticking together as a team. We know that this is not Oklahoma football. And 3 straight weeks in a row coming out on the wrong side of things, it hurts at the end of the day. But I think what's most important is the leaders and the captains on this team and our coaches. We all have that mindset of there's only one option, and that option is getting back tomorrow, watching this film, getting it down the drain, and going right back to work even harder than we did this week. So come Monday, we got to be ready and get prepared for Maine.
Billy, what did you see on some of the chunk plays, especially in the second half?
Yeah, there was a lot of chunk plays through the air, and as the back said, we got to play better. We got to communicate better. We got to understand what our job is. But ultimately, we got to get lined up first and play ball.
How does for you and Danny and Ethan, the experience of 2 years ago, how difficult that was? Does that help you lead these guys moving forward? Just your experience in that?
Yeah, it does. And like I said, the leaders on this team, me and Danny and Ethan included, on the defensive side of the ball, I feel like we're doing a good job right now at staying together as a team. Just understand that we got to put it together day by day. It's not going to come overnight, so we got to keep working.
obviously it's the offensive side of the ball, but from Jackson, what did you see from him this week, just going through game prep, obviously coming in last weekend, being named the starter? What did you see from him and just his preparation?
Well, one thing about Jackson and our quarterbacks in general, they don't pick and choose when they want to have preparation for the game. So they're always in the facility, always studying, always going over plays and whatnot. And it's hard as an offense, when you just let go of your offensive coordinator and now you got a new one in there. But I think they did very good today. I feel like they show signs of improvement. And as a defense, we got to help them out.
Well, and you've talked some about the explosive plays they had. You guys were able to stop their running game pretty well, but obviously you give up some plays through the air. What is that disconnect, just in terms of, can you point to anything, or is it just that's kind of the way the game played today?
Yeah, no, I mean, huge shout out to our D-line and our linebackers. They've been doing a good job all year of stopping the run. And now it's coming the time where on the back end we gotta absolutely step it up and play better football as DBs.
You guys usually start out strong on defense. This time they came out, had a 6-play, 75-yard drive for a touchdown. What kind of happened there from your perspective?
Yeah, they had a bye week last week, so it gives them a little more time to prepare for our defense. And a lot of the team's first drive, it's scripted. They already know what they want to run. But we, like you said, we came out dry, we came out flat. Football is football. So even though they ran new stuff on the first drive, we've practiced it. Since we've been at Oklahoma, we've practiced everything we can possibly cover. So, I mean, we just got to go out there and start fast. Yeah, well, this all starts in the summertime and the wintertime. When we're going through those hard workouts with Coach Schmidt, and you got a guy leaning over, and we can all count on each other to tell that guy to stand up and pick it up. And so I feel like this is another time, but in a different aspect of, we're doing a good job as leaders, as players, as captains, of making sure everybody stays together, because the season's not over. So we gotta stay focused on what's ahead, and obviously today wasn't the outcome we wanted, but we got more ahead of us.